No, you tell him. You tell him, Miss Kipper.
Kimmer.
Kimmer, you tell him what you told me. He don't believe me.
I don't want to hear it.
It's really not a big issue, Austin. I was simply amazed by Rutowicz story.
Amazed? You lost a bet. You gambled with my material.
That's really beside the point, Austin. Now, I'm ready to go all the way with your brother's story. I think it has a great deal of merit.
Well, I don't want to hear about it, okay? Go tell it to the executives. Tell it to somebody's going to turn into a package deal, a TV series. Don't tell it to me.
Austin, I want to continue with your project, too. It's not as though we can't do both. We're big enough for that, aren't we?
I can't do both. I don't know about we.
See, what'd I tell you? He's totally unsympathetic.
Austin, there's no point in our going to another screenwriter for this. It just doesn't make sense. You're brothers. You know each other. There's a familiarity with the material that just wouldn't be possible.
There is no familiarity with the material. None. I don't know what a gooseneck is. I don't know what tornado country is. And I don't want to know. He is a hustler. He's a bigger hustler than you are, Sal. And if you can't...
Hey, hold on. I didn't have to bring this bone back to you, boy. I persuaded Sal here that you were the right man for the job. You don't have to go throwing up favors in my face.
Oh, favors?
Yeah.
I'm the one who wrote the fucking outline. You can't even spell.
Your brother told me about the situation with your father.
What?
That's right. Now, this is a clear-cut deal we have here, Austin. We have big studio money standing behind this thing, just on the basis of your outline.
What did he tell you about my father?
Well, that he's destitute. He needs money.
That's right. He does.
So, so this little assignment's supposed to go to the old man, huh? Just a little charity project? Is that what this is? What, you cook this up on a night queen too?
It's a big slice, Austin.
I gave him money. All right, I already gave him money. You know that. Yeah, he drank it up.
This is a different deal here.
We can set up a trust for your father. A large sum of money. It can be doled out to him in parcels so he can't misuse it.
Yeah, and who's going to be doing the doling?
Your brother volunteered.
That's right. I'll make sure he uses it for groceries.
I'm not writing it! Okay, I'm not writing this crap for you or anybody else. Okay, you can't threaten me into it. You can't blackmail me into it. I'm not going to do it. Okay, so just give it up. The both of you.
Well, that's it then. I mean, this is an easy 300 grand just for a first draft. It's incredible, Austin. We have 3 different studios all trying to cut each other's throats to get this material in one morning. That's how hot it is.
You could afford to give me a percentage on the outline. And you better get Genius there and agent before he gets burned.
Well, Sal's going to be my agent. Isn't that right, Sal?
That's right. Your brother's really got something, Austin. I've been around too long not to recognize it. Raw talent.
He's got a lot of balls is what he's got. He's taking it right down the river, Sal.
300,000, Austin, just for a first draft. And you've never been offered that kind of money before.
I'm not writing it.
I see. Well,
we'll just have to hire us another screenwriter. Right, Sal? Right? Just somebody that has a little bit of enthusiasm. Somebody who could recognize the value of a good story, huh?
I'm sorry about this, Austin.
Yeah.
I mean, I was hoping we could continue with both things, but now I don't see how that's possible.
So you're just dropping my idea altogether? Is that it? You're just going to trade horses in midstream after all these months of meetings?
I wish there was another way.
I've got everything writing on this. Okay, you know that. If this falls through...
I have to go with what my instincts tell me.
Your instincts?
My gut reaction.
You lost! That is your gut reaction! You lost a gamble, and now you're trying to tell me you like his story better than mine? Come on, how could you possibly fall for that story? It's as phony as Hopalong Cassidy! Come on, what do you see? Come on, I'm curious. What?
It has the ring of truth, Austin.
True!
It is true.
Something about the real West.
Why? Because it's got horses? Because it's got grown men acting like little boys?
It's something about the land. Your brother's speaking from experience.
Yeah, but so am I.
Nobody's interested in love these days, Austin. Let's face it.
That's right.
He has been camped out on the desert for 3 months talking to cactus. What does he know about what people want to see on the screen? I drive the freeways. I swallow the smog. I watch the news in color. I shop at the same way. I'm the one who's in touch, not him. no such thing as the West anymore, okay? Come on, it's a dead issue. It's dried up. And so are you.
Maybe you're right. But I have to take the gamble, don't I?
You're a fool to do this, Sal.
I've always gone on my hunches. Always. And I've never been wrong. I'll call you tomorrow, Lee.
All right, Miss Kipper. Kimber. Kimber.
Maybe we could have some lunch.
Fine with me, Miss Kimber.